casual. I think we've done casting geographic on honey badgers before. No, what we're gonna do, we're gonna check out Brandon's gun meme about Kel-Tec. That's what we're gonna do. We're doing the gun meme review about the Kel-Tec. So this one I've had in my pocket for a couple days. It's Brandon. It's gun memes. Let's fucking go.
Gun meme review. What is up, you sexy YouTube mother lovers? That's right, I shaved it.
Ember, I lost more money in the Disney stock I owned than I've ever lost in crypto. Cheer 100.
Gun meme review. What is up, you sexy YouTube mother lovers? That's right, I shaved the Castro beard. If you're watching this, it means I'm on my way to SHOT Show. SHOT Show, if you don't know, is the biggest weapons conference in the United States, possibly the world. Weapon manufacturers from all over the globe come together in one place in Las Vegas for a week, and they pimp their new shit. And if you've never been to SHOT Show, go once. Try to get in at least one time, because I promise you, like when you open those doors for the first time, it's like fucking Jurassic Park. Gun companies, as far as the eye can see, it's fucking insane, and Vegas just makes it even that much crazier. But
Revan, I like this.
I like doing this.
I'm sorry, I didn't dig on the Castro Brandon look. I like the where his beard is nice and tight, like neatly tidy up. I think he looks so much sexier like this than the Castro beard. This looks so much better to me.
This is my 10th fucking year going to SHOT Show. God, I feel fucking old. But I feel like the new releases that I'm actually excited for at SHOT Show just keep getting more and more rare. Like the new and exciting game changers just don't really happen anymore. And if you make a really funny joke, SHOT Show bans you, apparently.
What?
For example, I'm sure you're all familiar with Glock. If not, let me acquaint you.
Hello! What the fuck now? Okay, that was my Glock, though. That looks
if you're unfamiliar, is the horse-cum harvester that occasionally builds handguns. But yes,
Wait.
Glock.
Wait a minute.
Glock.
Oh, for fuck's sake, it was the dancing crab. It flashed by so quickly, I didn't even know what it was. That was the dancing crab.
If you're unfamiliar, is the horse-cum harvester that occasionally builds handguns. But yes, actually, like, no shit, Glock is in the equestrian industry, which, if you're not familiar, means that they sell horse cum. Very popular practice to be able to sell the semen of very desirable stallions in that business. That sentence alone would kill a Victorian child. But when 1776 Duck decided to make a joke about that at SHOT Show, they kicked him out because he joked about cum.
Wait.
Joked about
Too fast. I want to see this.
Cum.
The video that got someone banned from SHOT, is that fair? Glock Stallions. Okay. Worst Performance Center. Okay. Oh, sure, fuck's sake! Browning did not jerk off horses. That's what the sign says. I mean, it's funny. But
Gaston Glock had to fund R&D somehow. Cheer 100.
yeah, I suppose so. Yeah, I mean, it's funny, but you're absolutely right. I could see why the people at SHOT Show would have a little bit of a problem with this. It's honestly kind of understandable where they would go, yeah, dude, you're out. None of this bullshit. Tornado, not by hand. There is a process.
I really hope that SHOT Show doesn't find out I did an entire video called Glock is milking boy horses. Because my God, if they do, I don't know. I don't know what they can do to me. You milk a boy horse, you get $1 million. I make a joke about it, I get kicked out of SHOT Show. But we beat around the bush long enough. Let's get to the reason you clicked on the video. The light
Yes.
at the end of the tunnel when it comes to just enjoying weird shit in the gun industry. In a world of 5,200 new brands of an AR-15 at SHOT Show, be a Kel-Tec. Everything is so lame, shot is lame, nothing cool or interesting will happen. No lock S&W classic revolvers including a new Model 10. EOTech's weird little 3 to 19x scope, we'll talk about that later. Probably not. Kel-Tec PR57. My god, I'm in the middle of the fucking interesting gun shit Hererra, and Kel-Tec once again comes through. Once again, wheeling in the choo-choo train full of cocaine into their R&D room and blessing us with something we didn't ask for, but is definitely worth talking about. POV,
Wait.
you work for Kel-Tec R&D, and you
God.
just got called into the office a month before SHOT Show. So Kel-Tec is
Okay. For legal purposes, that is powdered sugar. For legal purposes.
has made a name for themselves, I mean, not necessarily in a great way, for making relatively affordable but also incredibly unique firearm designs. The question nobody ever stopped to ask was, is that a good thing? The answer? Fuck if I know, dude. Their newest offering is no exception. Introducing the PR57. It is a rotary barrel 5.7 millimeter
Interesting.
pistol
Whoa.
that instead of having a removable magazine is fed from the top by a stripper clip. Nobody. Kel-Tec's new
I'm gonna see that again. Okay, first and foremost, first impressions, hate the grip. This grip would fucking hurt. I do not like this grip. This would, like, tear into my hands if I was to fire this pistol. It actually, what I was thinking is it has sort of that, was it, like, pipe gun look to it? Like, the fact that the barrel is, even the receiver is cylindrical like this? It looks like like a classic, like, pipe gun. Because of that. And the fact that it's
rotary
stripper
barrel
clip fit.
5.7 millimeter pistol that instead of having a removable magazine is
Yeah, it's fed by a stripper clip. That's fascinating. That they're going with a stripper clip. And a 5.7. Yeah, actually, I am too. I'm fascinated, but wondering how good is it? I'd like to. You know what? I'd want to see Brandon or Scott or Nat or Nick like test fire these things. I want to see one of them get their hands on this thing and run it through paces and see how it does.
fed from the top by a stripper clip. Nobody. Kel-Tec's new PR
And it's a fucking 20 rounder plus one? Holy shit, it's a 20 plus one rounder. Shit. Okay. Kinda like that. Yeah. 5.7. He says a 5.7, right?
pistol that it is a rotary barrel 5.7 millimeter
Yeah,
pistol
5.7.
that instead of having a removable magazine is fed from the top by a stripper clip. Nobody. Kel-Tec's new PR57. Let's start from the top.
I like stripers but cheer 100.
I do too. I like a good strip tease. And they do make a good strip tease, but we're not going to talk about that.
Now I know what you're thinking. This probably pushes firearm technology back like fucking 100 years. I mean, maybe more. Can we get a Kel-Tec PR57? Mom, we have a PR57 at home. At home. I love how they use a fucking red 9 in this. It'd be really gay if somebody used that in fucking a Red Dead Redemption video that got age restricted. Pretty much everyone wants to compare it to the, antique Han Solo blaster. And it's not hard to
Are they? Yeah. Oh, yeah. Are they? Hang on a second. Are the bunks off? They shouldn't be. Hang on. Oh shit. Hang on. Did I accident? I think that got closed by accident. Hang on. Oh, shit. There we go. Okay. Bonk should be slap my cheeks here. Okay. You guys probably can't hear it, but I'm slapping my Sorry, I had a key bonk issue. Okay. Bonks are back. The bonks are back.
To see why. However, is it the best comparison? Me to the Kel-Tec PR57 when everyone keeps comparing it to the Mauser C96 just because it uses stripper clip.
How dare you stand where he stood?
Cheer 100. When are we getting an Ember striptease?
Fates. You'll have to use your imagination. Sorry. Just use your imagination.
Fair point. I mean, the concept might be 120 years old, but there are a lot of other guns you could compare it to. Died 1945, born 2025. Welcome back, Steyerhan. I remember playing around with...
Wait. Let me see that. Huh. Okay. Except this one was a 9mm. Interesting. Okay. One thing I do like.
Woo boy cheer 100.
One thing I do like, the stripper clip mechanism they're using is very interesting. Because notice it's not just one here. It's basically a double-sided housing with a single bar. You're not pressing down on the round itself. There's a bar that you're pressing down. Let me see. Let me get back to this. Let's see. We're at 424. Let me see if I can find it. Their stripper clip design is actually kind of interesting. There we go. Watch.
Barrel 5.7mm pistol that instead of having a removable magazine is...
Yeah. So this is what's interesting. The stripper clip actually has a feed bar and it's centered and it makes it easier to load. Which is interesting. Yeah, it's got like a push tab or a feed bar or whatever the classification of it is that's centralized, and it's probably a hell of a lot easier to load than the old school clips. So I like that. I do like that. I think it's pretty cool.
25. Welcome back, Steyerhan. I remember playing around with one of those way back in the day. Died number playing around with one of those way back in the day. Died.
The suck just happened. What? How did that happen? How? Hey. Wait, the breach was already open. Why? I don't get. My brain hurts. Oh, there's like an ejection button on the side to like eject all the rounds. Is that what it is? Like you can press an ejection button and it will literally eject all the rounds that are currently being held in the receiver. Okay. Okay. So it was intentional. Okay, fair enough.
Died 1988, born 2025. Welcome back, Grendel P10. And if you want to fight me on this,
Cool.
well, you're welcome to, but as usual, you're wrong. The Grendel P10 was actually developed by, guess this, George Kellgren. And if you need help sounding it out, George Kellgren is also the founder of Kel-Tec, which is where we really get into the title of this video. We need to talk about Kel-Tec. I know we have been talking about Kel-Tec for many, many years at this point, making fun of them for the frankly fucking off-the-wall shit that they do. The R&D cocaine choo-choo train, the bizarre prototypes they mass-produce with that fucking washed-up Florida beach plastic. But my god, if I'm being totally honest, George Kellgren is probably the most influential gun designer that you have never heard of. Fight me on that. You see, almost half a century ago, George Kellgren developed the P10, one of many firearms he was involved in developing, including The MPS, the Grendel P10, the P11, the Tech 9, yes, that Tech 9, the Kel-Tec Sub 2000, the Kel-Tec KSG 12-gauge shotgun. I mean,
Nice.
for fuck's sake, interrupting myself, the guy was a random engineer at Husqvarna, yeah, the chainsaw people,
What?
and then ended up running a company that brought us the PMR-30, the PLR-16, the RFB, the P50, and many, many more. You know what? 2025 SHOT Show sealed the deal. I'm fucking done with all the hate.
Okay, I'm sorry. The engineers at Kel-Tec not only dive face first into a mountain of snow powder, and then just like sit in a room surrounded by televisions playing every single sci-fi-ish war movie known to man with blank blueprints on the table, and someone said, "Go to work." Yeah, that's what I'm saying. They get all hopped up on building a snowman, and they're just in a room filled with sci-fi war movies and blueprints.
Hatred toward Kel-Tec. Do they make guns that look cheap as shit, feel cheap as shit, and honestly, at the time, feel like shit? Yes. Are they some of the only people still fucking innovating in the gun space? Yes. Yes. FN creating the 5.7 by 28mm cartridge, and following the P90, PDW, PCC, and 5.7 pistol. Kel-Tec chambering the P90 reverse-engineered P50 Sub 2000 and new PR57 in the same 5.7 by 28mm cartridge. Wait a minute, did they actually do a 5.7 Sub 2000? But real quick, I want to talk to you about TacPack. TacPack is a monthly subscription service where you can get cool shit like rangefinders, free-float handguns, pistol grips, merch, cloud defensive lights,
Find me a picture,
accessories, mission first bags, and more. New subscribers can use the code AKGUY to get a free box of tactical gear worth at least $60. Check them out using the links in the description and the pinned comment. We appreciate TacPack for sponsoring the video.
Just went on Kel-Tec to look up SHOT Show is usually in the same building on the same day as an adult video con, so no wonder people get sick going to SHOT Show Cheer 100.
Okay, doing TTSs. Let's try this. See, Revan, you said, fun fact, SHOT Show is usually in the same building on the same day as an adult video con, so no wonder people get sick going to SHOT Show. Oh my god. And Kel-Tec, and just went on Kel-Tec to look up this gun, and the site says it will sell for $400. Wow. Okay, like I said, I want to see one of our favorite gun tubers actually run this thing through his paces. Matt, Brandon, Scott, Nate, Nick, someone. I want to see one of them actually put one of these pistols through the paces. And yeah, see how it does. Street, whom are you talking about? Who is Mike? Is that a gun tuber I'm not familiar with? Oh, Hickok. We can't. At his, as one of his last videos, he specifically asked people not to do reacts for his videos, and I'm respecting it. So no, we are not going to do a react to a Hickok 45 video, out of respect for his last wishes. Yeah, I mean, if one of our favorite gun tubers, like, run it through its paces, and it does well, that's probably one of the best endorsements you can make, or that you can receive for your firearm.
Video, back to it. Bonus points to Kel-Tec. Recently, they got their shit absolutely ripped off by Smith & Wesson with that, basically the side folding carbine that they did. You know, Kel-Tec Sub 2000, we did a video on it back in the day. I wasn't very nice about it, because to be honest, it's just not a very nice gun. But Smith & Wesson absolutely knocked it off with their side folding carbine. The absolute fucking meme lords at Kel-Tec responded by ending one of their marketing videos after the fact with this. Smith & Wesson product development team. Learn more at Kel-Tec Weapons. A dig like that is not corporate espionage. It's like a corporate trebuchet. Where the fuck?
And, iHound Cerberus, thank you for the follow. Yes! Yeah, Big Dog, like several months ago, he passed away from, I believe it was cancer. And the last video that he recorded, which they released on the day he passed, he basically said goodbye. And did ask that people, not utilize his videos. What? Wrong person. What are you talking about? Who am I thinking of, Robo? Who am I getting confused with? Oh, Paul Harrell. Oh, Paul Harrell. Oh, for fuck's sake. I'm getting my last names wrong. Yeah, it was Paul Harrell. Oh, fuck. I screwed that up. Sorry, I screwed that up. My fault. Yes, I deserve a bonk for it. I'm sorry.
Where was I going with this? Oh, right, the Kel-Tec PR57. For the record, if you thought this was a sponsored video, you could not be further from the truth. Last time we had any communication with Kel-Tec, they were under the impression that I fucking hated them. And it's honestly not hard to see why.
Feels very cheap. In fact, the fact that the hinge mechanism here is in the trigger guard, and this is so flimsy, like, look at that. I'm bending that.
I don't think I've ever called a Kel-Tec product good. But my god, do they keep churning out new shit. I mean, they keep trying. This has got to be what it's like to look down on humanity from like a bird's eye view.
Thanks, Falcon.
Damn. They're not doing great, but they just keep trying, and there's something to that. So if you're not sure why anybody would have in 2025 a polymer frame 5.7 handgun that's fed by a stripper clip, well, let me enlighten you. What I assume the purpose of this is to get around the draconian gun laws of places like California and create a relatively high-capacity handgun that is not made illegal by their stupid gun laws. So if you actually wanted a chance to conceal carry something that isn't a fucking flintlock, you actually have the option. Which, to be honest with you, is a loophole that really hasn't been exploited anytime other than the Grendel P10. Now look, I'm not trying to glaze Kel-Tec all of a sudden like they're the fucking greatest thing ever. Try to take apart and reassemble a Kel-Tec RFB and tell me you still believe in God. But I love Kel-Tec for the same reason I love fucking shitty Bruce Campbell B movies. If you go in knowing they're gonna...
Brandon, them's fighting words. You don't call Bruce Campbell's movies shitty. They are absolutely glorious schlock. Get that straight, Brandon. Brandon.
Gonna be kind of cheesy. You can have a lot of fun. I have an idea. Can you do it right? Well, let's not get ahead of ourselves. That's where Kel-Tec fits for me. He's so ugly. I love him. That's where I fall on things like, I don't know, the KSG, like the 12-gauge shotgun, even the PMR-30, the CP-33, shit, even the red-headed stepchild or the Nosferatu of firearms, the Kel-Tec Sub 2000. They all have their little quirks that make them just fucking interesting enough that I can't dislike them. Because while everybody's stuck in the same stale SHOT Show, let's release 42,000 different brands of AR-15 that all fucking look the same, somewhere off in the corner paying far too much for a booth, you'll have Kel-Tec. Literally nobody asked for this. I don't care. And
Yeah, exactly.
That's what makes Kel-Tec special. Because around every fucking weird gun prototype you see on the SHOT Show floor this year, there will be George Kelgren. Kel-Tec, no! What did I do? Sorry. Force of habit. So I know this has kind of been a weird video, but to sum all of this up, if you've ever tried to take apart a Kel-Tec Sub 2000, you know why they are the red-headed stepchild of the gun industry. However, message to bigger companies, you're currently being outmaneuvered by the red-headed stepchild of the gun industry. So while I'm at this year's SHOT Show in Vegas, if you work for Kel-Tec, please don't try to kill me. Sorry, you guys are basically the free space in bingo. Don't blame me, blame George. You make weird shit. And I really like weird shit. In like a normal American way.
We all do.
That weird European shit.
What? Go back? What do you mean go back? What? This? Yeah, I saw your picture. Yeah, this is the... Yeah, this Kel-Tec that Brandon's holding right here is what they used in Spaceballs for the laser rifles. This right here. This is the rifle that was used as the quote-unquote prop for the bad guys' laser guns. Yeah, no, it's not Kel-Tec, but it's not Kel-Tec. It's just it's just amusing. That's all. It's just that, Falcon posted this in the Discord and Brandon was actually holding it. It's just funny.
For Kel-Tec, please don't try to kill me. Sorry, you guys are basically the free space in bingo. Don't blame me, blame George. You make weird shit. And I really like weird shit. In like a normal American way, not that weird European shit. But you know what? I'm here for it. Kel-Tec, shine.
Alex, like the meme, force of habit. Okay, I've identified with that meme in more ways than one. See, you gotta keep up with me, gamer. I'm like, you're down here, and I'm like way up here. Catch up!
Like a normal American way, not that weird European shit. But you know what? I'm here for it. Kel-Tec, shine on you, crazy diamond. NSSF, I'll see you at SHOT Show. Please don't kick me out for the horse cum jokes. And most importantly, I will see you, sexy YouTube mother lovers, in the next video. Thanks, guys.
Fuel is my obsession to make the perfect weapon. Like Rasputin's rise to the top.
So if you're not familiar, Glock is one of those horse cum harvesters that occasionally makes handguns.
I never could know the straight face.
This must be what it feels like to... This fucking thought, my god.
I do too,
What the
Tyso.
fuck is my brain right now?
Look, I know Kel-Tec is a meme. I like that pistol. And I really, really do want to see one of our favorite gun tubers actually run it through its bases. I want to see that.